Hi, and welcome to Wrong Way. And this is probably a wheel you didn't see before. It has metal casings, 3200 watt hours, suspension, 16 inches. How heavy is it?
35 kilo.
35 kilograms, so lighter than my King Song S22. So let me tell you more about it. Wrong way. Wrong way. All right, guys, so we are at Serge's custom UC workshop and repair. Can we call it like this?
We can call it like.
And before we get into this majestic beauty, Serge wanted to show you this free spin of this wheel.
Yeah, this is like another project. So this is like a V3 monster. You can see this like a monster 100 volt. Don't check this one with a famous Daniel cut firmware.
All right, so it's UC service firmware.
Like it's MSS, but not just like an MSS. It's super speedy.
All right, so it's almost full battery, 97%.
Yep.
Let's check that. So that's faster than the Master, is it?
Oh yeah, it is faster than Master. Yeah, it's monster faster than Master.
These kind of machines are created here.
Yeah. I'm for sure not gonna try how fast it goes.
I guess we will need to send it to Unicycle, El Unicycle.
We'll see.
Okay, let's get
to this one.
Let's get to this one. We'll ride it in a second, but first we'll talk about all of the parts are here and why this is like I think a wheel that a lot of people in the community, riders, need. There's quite a lot of work that went into this. As you can see, there's bits of Bigot T4, bits of custom parts, NyloNove parts. This is a 16-inch wheel. Can you tell us a bit more about how it was made and what is the purpose of it? How do you like riding it at all?
Like for the beginning, I want to say that I was thinking or to buy Sherman S. That is very heavy for me. I need to say that I'm 50 kilogram rider.
Yeah.
Like in a gear, maybe 55. I don't know. Like,
you have tons of range.
Yeah. And the problem is with a beast like Sherman S or EX30, I can afford for myself braking. That's the problem. Like I'm just killing people on a pedestrian crosses.
And it's really a big problem. I have it as well. Like when I ride the Sherman S, it's just like so much more difficult to accelerate and brake. The pedals are higher, the wheel is big, there's lots of weight, so this is, I guess, your answer to it.
For the most people, they like just heard about wheels, like seeing it in your camera. But with you, I can like with wrongway.
Yo.
Yeah, with him, like I can try different wheels, check up for myself what fits more, what fits less, and that's how I created this wheel. I'm just like I was trying to find something that fits to me, not like to choose out of line.
You see manufacturers do.
Fitting us. This, I mean, you know, with some kind of models that you need to choose between.
Yeah.
Here I assemble something that fits for myself. Light wheel with a 3200 watt-hour battery. Like, I mean light, it's same as Sherman.
The Sherman, not the Sherman Max.
Yeah, it's same as Sherman, 35 kilos. Like, actually I want to say that I have a problem that 35 kilos is fits for me. But like Sherman Max with a 40, it's already too heavy.
Yeah, I can relate to that so much. If I do like go up to 2 flights of stairs, and I have reference for that a lot now. Yeah, cheers, Agata. I can feel the weight difference between a Sherman and an S22 like so much. I feel like for me, even I work a bit out and stuff, I feel like 35 is just so much better than 40.
Yeah, I feel the same. Like 40, 45 just kills me. That's why I created this one.
So yeah, let's walk you guys through a bit, maybe from top to bottom. Starting out, this is a Sherman motor.
Actually, everything motor main board and battery is from original Sherman.
But it's 16-inch. You can see that this is not a Sherman rim.
Yeah.
So what you do there?
It was like
Rim 14, hole diameter 20 or 18.
like yeah, whatever you call it.
Yeah.
Okay, I can show you. Like, while here, that was
the original thing that was stuck to this motor. Sherman rim, the narrow one, the older one.
Cheers, David.
Can be used.
Let's throw it away. So I installed here like motorcycle, 12-inch motorcycle
rim,
12 by 160, the same weight as the V12, I think. V12 Ash 10.
HTHS.
Yeah.
So this is actually the same tire that you also get on the Emotion V12 high speed, and on the older Nicholas, that's the CST tire.
Yeah, it just fits for me well. Like you can install here any motor tire. That one fits for me. With the rim is replaceable, so you don't need like to weld it or disassemble even motor.
So where are the screws?
Like maybe.
Oh yeah, here we can see them.
Yeah.
So you don't need to take out these covers to replace the rim.
Yeah.
That's so clever.
Taking out motor and taking off tire and replacing rim.
So you need to just take out the tire and then screw out the rim.
Yep.
Oh, that's
take it out.
That's how it should be, man. You should create unicycles for a living and have a factory.
Yep. And like if someone thinking that it doesn't spin straight.
Yeah. That's super good. All right, so the motor is 16-inch and it still works with the Sherman mainboard. It's, I guess, a bit torqueier now. We'll get to ride it a bit later. A bit lower top speed because there's more revolutions for the same speed with a smaller tire. But that's so impressive.
Like I've done on it more than 1,000 kilometers already. No screws, like all screws are tightened. I don't feel that rim wants to get out somewhere. So this commitment works well.
You also needed to modify the motor because here we have a different motor mount. This is what, the Bigode mount, is it?
No. Like, actually, it was axle motor from Sherman.
Yeah.
So I cut axle, installed Genki Rafał, those aluminum parts instead of axle, and for that I mount motion covers to make everything like work.
Okay, so it still has the Sherman axle, but it has a different mount on the suspension side.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Talking about suspension, this is the T4, I guess?
Yeah, it was a T4.
T4 suspension, we can see the different linkage here. I guess you had to adjust a bit here as well to make it, make it work.
It's complicated to make it work, but cut something, add something, 90 millimeters of travel, same as T4. I also add some more space here, so now when suspension fully decompress, it doesn't hear those like clicking sounds.
The clong, the extension,
that annoys me very annoyed me when I was riding on the Master.
Now it's just the resonance from here, because we have just now half of the battery, 1600 watt hours, but yeah, it's pretty silent. Nice. So moving on, here we have the new battery mounts. I guess that's all on you. Those will be out of nylon later. Now they're 3D printed. Yeah,
I already give a part for a NyloNove, for a CNC cutting from a nylon.
And metal battery covers.
Yep.
Well, what else do we have here? This is just the top seat cover from the T4.
Yep.
And beautifully embedded here, we have a Sherman screen. And here you have the Bigode name, so it's kind of funny to see that. And the charge ports, are they also in the Bigode placement?
Yep, they are also in a Bigode placement. So like, for now it's just one charging port.
Yeah.
I want to make that one charging port working through the main board as the normal.
Yeah.
And second will be just put in power directly to the battery.
So you can fast charge it.
Yep.
Up to
now it's just only one is here.
Gotcha.
And with projects like that, you can always add something.
Yeah.
Just something.
Infinite possibilities.
Yep.
So now we still don't have a front light, we don't have a back light. I guess that's something that you'll get maybe in the future.
Yeah. Like I already bought everything. I just need to play. I want firstly to CNC those nylon covers and then to attach front light and back light there. Also, what I've done for easy removing motor.
Yeah.
There's like a hall sensor and phase connectors. So you don't need like to go up there to main board. As on a Sherman's and everything to unplug the motor. You can just like plug it here. If you need to seal it, it's easy to seal that one. Much comfortable to disassemble it.
Yeah, definitely.
I want to make the same with the battery. So like I have an option to just seal main board and never open it.
Yeah, that's the plan.
That's the plan.
Got you. So this is it. I'll give you just for comparison my S22 here. This is, well, it's almost the same size. I would say just a smaller wheel. So it's in general bigger. No, it is bigger from this. And it's quite impressive that this has, what, 50% more battery than this, and it's still lighter.
Yeah.
So
I've done 170 kilometers in one charge on it.
170 kilometers.
Yeah, it was like slow ride, chilling with you and Joe.
Pretty cool to have something like this, which is more light, more portable, easier to ride, better, that brakes better. And honestly, I think this wheels is a niche right now in the market, which you might also ride, because this will be up for sale at some point, right?
Yeah, it will be up for sale. I remade those parts, finish it, and probably sell it to make something cooler.
Yeah, so you can search on Instagram if you're interested about that. In any way, I guess we'll go out now for a ride on this thing, see how it rolls, and make some beautiful B-roll. So let's get into it. Whee! I always hope when I see one of those and I just pass them on a new C, they'll be like, Dad, I don't want a car, I want to ride a new C. Anyways, we are on the wheel now. I want to give you some first impressions of it. It feels so light, I don't have any pads on it, and the Sherman motor feels plenty torquey, especially with the 16-inch now. When it comes to the suspension, it feels like a T4. We have it pumped up for comfort now, so there's a lot of sag. But it works great. It feels so light, and then with this lightness to have 3,600 watt-hours of battery, that's kind of crazy. How does it feel to be back on the S22?
Heavy.
Heavy. Let's go up the curb. Yeah, we'll go to a park and ride a bit around there, but it feels so like nimble and zippy. So I've been also riding the V13 without suspension quite a bit recently, and that is going to be the next video on the channel. And there I have a huge rim and tire, which gives me a lot of stability at speed. But at lower speeds and in the city, this is what you need. And yeah, that is just so cool to have this lightness and effortlessness without any pads. Like if I had pads on it, this would be like a beast, a machine. And it's still lighter than the padded. That's crazy. I love the software of the Sherman as well. The good old Sherman, but on 16 inches. It's just smile. All right, so this is one of the only hill resembling things in Warsaw, because Warsaw is very flat, European plains. We're gonna just go up, maybe have some final thoughts, and yeah, call it a day. And I wish there would be a wheel like this available for everyone, but for now it'll be just this. So you have any final thoughts on your Sherwoman? Because we forgot to tell you this, it's a Sherwoman. It's called a Sherwoman. Yeah. And it's better than a Sherman.
To be gender.
Yeah, we have equality of names in the wheel department, in the UC department. Will you miss your wheel once you sell it?
Yeah, of course. But I assemble a better one. For me, like every time assemble something is like a goal that I need to achieve to get.
Yeah.
And this one, I'm pretty like it's better than what I was riding before. So I need to make the next one even better.
What will be your plans for the next wheel?
Probably I want something still 16-inch, but reduce weight to up to 30, that I can like send it via post cheaper. Yeah, because now it's like the biggest problem that is not 35, not a 30.
The lighter the better, and that's maybe something that UC companies can also learn. And with that said, if you're still here, leave a like on the video, subscribe to see more content like this. I'll see you in the next video. See you soon.
take care to